Imagine this for a second. You need to hire for really high-impact sales and marketing roles, not just anywhere, but across 3 different continents. And these aren't just any roles. They need super specialized skills. Plus, you've got ambitious growth targets breathing down your neck, and you need it all done in, say, 10 weeks. Sounds pretty daunting, right? Almost impossible.
Yeah, it really does. It's the kind of challenge that keeps sales leaders up at night, finding that perfect fit globally and fast.
Exactly. But what if there was a way? Today, we're doing a deep dive into a real-world case study. It involves an Australian software company, SpinifexIT, and how they partnered with the sales experts to, well, nail this exact challenge.
And our mission here is really to pull out the key insights for you, the sales leaders, the hiring managers, the execs listening. We want to show you how expert-driven talent acquisition can seriously accelerate your demand gen and global sales success. We're talking strategies that deliver both speed and quality. That's the crucial bit.
Okay, let's get into it. Our client here is SpinifexIT. They're an Australian software firm specializing in SAP and SuccessFactors Payroll Solutions.
Right, and they're not small players. They're a globally recognized SAP partner working with big enterprise clients worldwide, known for being technically excellent, but also great on the customer service side.
So they've got this strong base. What was the big goal? They had these really ambitious growth targets for 2025, and they knew that hitting them meant seriously boosting their demand generation, which, for a global company, meant building stronger regional marketing teams, APAC, EMEA, North America, key markets.
And this is where the hiring challenge gets really specific, It wasn't just get me some marketers. They needed 4 very particular high-impact roles filled fast. That was 1 growth marketing manager and 1 SDR sales development rep based in Australia for APAC, then another growth marketing manager in the UK for EMEA, and 1 more growth marketing manager, this time in Canada, for North America.
And these weren't entry-level positions, I take it. What made finding these people so tough?
Exactly. The requirements were, well, intense. Candidates absolutely had to have SaaS experience, that's table stakes, but they also needed to know their way around SAP-integrated technologies. That narrows the field significantly. And, crucially, they needed to be able to run localized campaigns that actually worked in those regions, while still fitting SpinifexIT's global strategy. Think about finding someone with that specific industry tech knowledge and the right regional marketing skills. It's tough.
It really is. A bad hire in a role like that costs more than just salary. It's lost momentum, lost opportunity. So a really precise and urgent need. This is where the sales experts came in, right? How did they approach this head on?
Absolutely. They knew a standard approach just wouldn't work.
So what was the first step? How did they start targeting this? Well, the first crucial thing they did was called international talent mapping. This wasn't just posting a job ad. No, they proactively built a database, over 980 potential candidates across APAC, EMEA, North America. And these weren't random names. These were people with proven experience in B2B marketing, SaaS, and enterprise software. They went out and found them.
And that's a key takeaway for you listening. For these specialized global roles, you can't just wait for applicants. Proactive, data-driven mapping like this gives you a huge advantage. You tap into that passive market, the high performers who aren't actively looking.
Right, you get access to the best, not just the available. So they've built this amazing map. How do they actually connect with these people across different time zones and cultures? That was the next step, a multi-channel outreach strategy. They use personalized emails, LinkedIn InMail, direct phone calls. And personalized here really meant something. Messages referenced a candidate's specific background, maybe their SAP experience, linking it to SpinifexIT's vision for that region. They reached over 100 pre-qualified candidates per region, tailoring the message and timing perfectly.
And connecting this back, this shows how vital precision is in global talent acquisition if you want sales success. It's not just finding names, it's making a compelling, personal case for why this specific opportunity is right for them.
That level of detail must have been complex. But finding and reaching them is one thing. How did they ensure they were actually the right fit, culturally and skills-wise?
That's where the rigor comes in. The targeted outreach already filters a lot, but then you need deep evaluation. This helps minimize that risk of a bad hire and gets people making an impact faster.
Okay, so what did that evaluation look like? It was their evaluation and reporting process, using a proprietary 360-degree profiling framework. This went way beyond just the resume. Yes, skills and experience analysis, but critically, it included cultural and regional alignment assessments. Think behavioral interviews tailored to the market, scenario questions, really testing if they'd thrive locally and globally. Then, detailed reports went to SpinifexIT with super streamlined scheduling and feedback. Speed was key.
And that comprehensive process turns filling a role into making a strategic hire. It's about fit and future impact, not just ticking boxes.
So the big question, after all this groundwork, what were the results for SpinifexIT? Did it work?
It absolutely did. The outcomes were pretty impressive.
They successfully placed all 4 roles. 3 growth marketing managers and that crucial SDR, hired across Australia, North America, and Europe. A truly global team ready to go. And the timeline, this is the kicker. The whole thing, start to finish, took just 10 weeks. And the sales experts managed it all in only 142 total hours of their own effort. Think about the internal time and resources that saved SpinifexIT.
That 10-week number isn't just fast. It directly accelerates revenue. Every week saved is a week gained in demand generation and market growth. Doing that internally could easily take 6-9 months, maybe more. That's a lot of missed opportunity.
And we have a quote here from Nico Gasendo, Senior HR Manager at SpinifexIT. He said, "The sales experts delivered exactly what was needed. Quality talent, fast, and with zero hand-holding. SpinifexIT was impressed with the quality of candidates and how smooth the process was. The result, 5 fantastic hires who are already making an impact." Wait, 5? Did they add a role?
Ah, yes, good catch. The original brief was 4, but the process was so effective and they found such great talent that SpinifexIT actually decided to add and fill a 5th role during that same 10-week period. It speaks volumes about the pipeline quality.
Wow, okay, so even better results than planned. But you raised a good point earlier. Speed is great, but what about long-term impact? Do these hires stick around?
That's crucial. And the sales experts' track record here is strong. 99% of their placements stay at least a year. 87% stay for 2 years or more, and 99% of their clients come back. That retention means stable, high-performing teams. It fuels sustained demand gen, cuts rehiring costs. It's about long-term value, not just a quick fill.
That really drives home the quality part of the equation. Okay, so let's boil this down. What are the key takeaways for sales leaders and execs listening? First, pretty clear. Leverage specialized expertise for niche roles. This case just screams the value of partnering with specialists like the sales experts who get the industry, SaaS, SAP, B2B, and have that global reach. Trying to do it all internally for complex roles is often a recipe for delays.
Absolutely. Don't underestimate the power of deep market knowledge.
Second takeaway, implement a structured global recruitment framework. Successful global hiring isn't random. It needs a system. Talent mapping, multi-channel outreach, rigorous profiling, smooth feedback loops. That structure delivers both speed and that crucial cultural fit. It makes hiring predictable.
It turns hiring from a reactive scramble into a proactive strategic function.
And the third insight, which I think is really powerful, demand, quality, and speed. This case proves you don't have to sacrifice one for the other. It is possible to hire rapidly without compromising on the quality or the impact of the hire. Find a partner who takes ownership, works globally, and has the expertise. It can genuinely transform your growth trajectory.
Exactly right. Thinking this way shifts talent acquisition from being a bottleneck to being a real competitive advantage. It helps you hit and even beat those revenue targets.
So we'll leave you with a thought. What's the real cost to your company if you can't quickly build these specialized global teams? And maybe more importantly, how could a strategic, expert-driven approach unlock that next level of sales success for you?
That alignment with the right talent partner in today's market, it's a massive accelerant for your business goals.
If you want to explore optimizing your own talent strategy, check out thesalesexperts.com. You can learn more about their services, their Sales Academy programs, and how they help businesses hire top sales talent that truly moves the needle. It might just be the key to fueling your next growth spurt.